But I got.
All right. Yeah, this cool. I can hear both of y'all clear.
The real Uncle Drew.
I can hear myself clear. The real Uncle Drew.
Real Uncle Drew.
Real Uncle Drew.
So he better than Kyrie too?
Nah, he ain't better than Kyrie.
You got 2 of them Jones. Kyrie got 1.
He better than Kyrie.
He ain't better than Kyrie, but he damn sure better than Lillard.
Fucking dang, man. This nigga.
I mean, you might.
Who we were?
Start the topic from the top, man. We back.
All right, we back. All right, you see, straight shooters back. We got my co-host Sid in here. You already know. Then we got my man Y.O. That's your name on her?
Is my name that?
I'm going by She.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, I ain't going by Moonlight.
I just beat that.
I ain't going by that.
No, I'm Lucci, man.
He Lucci. All right.
Lucci.
All right, we back. We got, it's your boy She. We got Sid. We got my man Lucci in the building. We was in here talking. We had a lot of conversations, but let's start off with how y'all feel about the Celtics finally winning the championship. We ain't got to stay on this. We can get to
we quickly. It's like what LeBron says. About damn time. They've been knocking on the door for about 5-7 years now.
Yeah.
So it's about time.
They young boys. I mean, they was in the position where OKC is right now. Like when they was young and trying to figure out, got all the talent. So just through all the battles, all the playoff experience they didn't gain. So now
all the heartbreaks are now out the way.
You can tell too.
Yeah. Everybody go through it.
Everybody
go through it.
Facts. You could tell like they just was more mentally there than the rest of
the league, really.
Yeah,
especially everybody.
And they was kind of the oldest. They was a little older than that Maverick team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like definitely more experienced. Like far as being in the playoffs, you got Jrue. You know what I mean, he a champion. They got Kyrie, he a champion. But after that, Luka never been to the finals. Yeah. Jayson, Tatum, and Brown, they both been there before. They've been in the Eastern Conference Finals 5 years straight. Yeah, so they got the experience.
Something like that. Yeah.
Experience always play a factor in these games too.
It does, especially come playoff time and especially come finals.
If the roster is close enough, like evenly matched talent wise, or somewhere in the same vicinity, then the experience definitely play a big factor.
You even gotta think the Mavericks was using a rookie as one of their main rotational players.
I was saying that to him, like, yo, like, and you got Al Horford on the other end.
Yeah,
like, Al Horford not deal with that. Like, this being a rookie, this your first time in a situation. Like, you could tell. You know what I mean, he was a rookie.
Yeah.
Fumbling the ball, like that'd be another thing. Like, it's your first time in there. You're not. It's moving a little bit faster. The whistle different. He dropping certain passes he probably could have capitalized on.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just learning experience. I mean I felt that as the series went on, that Lively was getting his feet under him more than even Gafford was.
I like Lively a lot. Another Duke player too. Duke was heavy in his finals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got two Duke fans.
Nah,
exactly. You had two
Carolina fans.
A guy that needs to come on over because he don't like nobody.
Getting all the players and shit.
Listen, Lucci don't like nobody from Carolina, but he a UNC fan.
I ain't gonna lie. The last player I heard you holler about from UNC was Ty Lawson, bro. That was a long time.
Ty Lawson.
I mean, that's because
Ty Lawson.
Duke cheating. That's like Kentucky. That's like Kentucky. They don't really leave no room for other niggas to get nobody.
They get everybody.
Nah, that's not true. That's not true. Kentucky's the one stealing everybody.
Because if they don't go to Kentucky, they go straight to Duke.
Coach
There ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. Like, especially now, I don't know what the.
That's the Coach K effect.
I mean, we might see him start going to UConn now. But that's when we talk about college basketball. We're gonna get on that.
Yeah, we can get to that. All right, yo. Before we do that, just real quick. So we got a lot to talk about. College basketball. Dan Hurley, he turned down the Lakers gig, the job.
Right.
The boy Dan Hurley.
I don't really know about that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, I agree with it. I'm glad he ain't take it. You got a chance to go back and three-peat. Ain't nobody three-peat since like the days of UCLA when like Kareem or
do that.
Yeah, that's that
or
but
Bill
John
Walton.
Wood and
Bill Walton and them too, right? Was he?
Kareem then Bill Walton, both of them I think three-peated.
Yeah.
Or four-peated. They won something like 11 out of 12 championships damn near in a row.
I went back like it was like UCLA like 5 or 6, 7 times in a row as far as winning. So yeah, if I'm him, I'm going back. I'm getting that 3-peat.
Me too.
Now I ain't gonna lie, they offered him something crazy though. They like 6 years, like $80 million.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a lot of money to walk away.
It is, but funny thing is not much more than what UConn is going to give him.
Oh well, then nah.
I mean, yeah, you got to make me the highest paid coach in the league.
To definitely coach LeBron this late in his career.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like you come in
and
there,
you know I'm coming in championship or bust.
LeBron
for real,
snatching that clipboard right out your hand.
Nah,
you already know, yeah. LeBron need a proven coach that he respect. Like he don't need nobody that's a rookie head coach. That's what I'm about to get to next. Like they got Redick now. He locked in. He their next head coach. They got Redick. Next assistant coach. I like that.
Call man an assistant.
I mean, we kind of see how it's going on now.
I mean, for real, I do think he gonna pander to all LeBron's wants, needs, everything. They
already getting money together. They got podcasts together. Yeah, like they already.
It's the weirdest thing. What they gonna do on the podcast when they lose like 2-3 in a row?
You think they still gonna run that thing while they playing?
They shouldn't.
They gotta shut it down. I would think.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't even want to. Because it's not a good look. Like,
hell no. Think about the other players on the team.
Yeah,
they're going to be talking about it on the pod.
You got to talk about yourself. Y'all talk about all the games. If y'all lose, y'all got to talk about that too.
That's
but
true.
It's like you should. I just feel like that show, like Phil Jackson told that nigga Shaq when he first came there, he said, "How you gonna win?" He said, "Stop doing all the fucking commercials."
Yeah.
Just side activity type.
You gotta lock in.
Well, maybe Brown don't care about that. I don't know, man. Maybe Brown don't care about the rings no more.
Nah, he won the ring.
No, he won.
He ain't standing around for the stats.
You think so? Yeah. I
think
play like it. Or I don't know.
I feel like he won the ring.
It's like this. He want the ring, but he know that if he can't get the ring, he gotta get the stats to keep the stats going. That's how LeBron operating these days.
Now, do y'all think them? They said they looking to make Rajon Rondo the assistant coach. That might help though.
That'll help because Rondo ain't gonna play with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if JJ Redick challenged LeBron and then Rondo there too, that's two people you respect. I feel like they can get him in check, or he won't get in his bag and just be like, nah, it's what I say and that's it. If he get in the mode.
True. Yeah. But they calling all kinds of dudes. Like I heard they called Scott Brooks up. He's supposed to be part of the staff.
They gonna have a star.
Sam Cassell. Sam Cassell been around as assistant coach for a long time. I think damn near 20 years now. I think it said 17.
Ain't he with Boston right now?
He coming over allegedly. Like that's word I'm hearing.
He might as well stay.
He trying to give them the inside secrets. Then if he coming from Boston,
he might as well stay where he at.
They better get some.
I would, but he might be next.
All right, but back to the chip.
Yeah.
So, Jaylen Brown, he got the Finals MVP, rightfully so. But who y'all think better out the two for real? Like going into the next season, should they cater towards Jaylen Brown more now, or Jayson Tatum?
I think it's Jayson Tatum's team, but it's tough, man, because Brown proved himself to be the closer, man. He done got the Larry Bird Conference Finals Award, now the Finals MVP. It's hard to not deny that, man. But
I think Tatum just got the. I say Tatum got the face type.
He definitely built to be more of a
marketable.
Yeah, he got the look. He already got a shoe deal. I mean, he always got his son with him, and I be forgetting he got LMA. You know, she pregnant, the singer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like you got an R&B girlfriend and all that. So it's just like you fit the image.
He fits the mold of being the face of the franchise.
Because he's more marketable. But, I mean, winning make you marketable too, so.
That's a hard one, man, because it's like, I've never seen nothing like that. They like equal.
They are.
So it's hard to, maybe whatever they doing right now.
They need to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because the one thing, the maturity they showed, they not bothered by, who better. They not bothered by that no more.
Yeah.
When they like, oh, he better than him. You know, like
they allow us in the media to just talk about these things.
I feel like that's what happened with LeBron and Irving. It was too much. You worried about what the media said.
Yeah, Kyrie was out of here after that.
Yeah, when he said that's dad drunk.
He was like, yo, how you like your dad? It was like, what?
I was thinking about that. Like, yeah, you was worried about what they, but yeah.
So that, yeah. Whatever they doing, they gotta keep doing it. Now, before they played, when the finals matchup first got there, Kyrie and Luka, a lot of people were saying that's the best offensive backcourt ever, hands down. Do y'all agree with that? Did y'all agree with it at that time? Like, how y'all feel about that? Do it still stand? Just offense, backcourt. Get 2 guards for a better combo.
Well, obviously it wasn't proven, so I was going with Steph and Clay.
I'd say Bron and
Irving.
You count Bron as a point guard when he was with Cleveland?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to not count LeBron as the point guard wherever he goes, but...
Especially when he was with Cleveland, because Kyrie wasn't doing it.
Kyrie was a 2 guard.
Yeah, he was just scoring. Like, they probably lined him up because he was small, but...
Yeah. They lineup said LeBron was a small forward.
Yeah,
but we know.
I go by what you doing.
I know you go by.
He coming up.
Yeah, who bringing it up and who's setting up the play.
That's how I'm going about it. Yeah,
I feel you.
Because I would say LeBron and Wade too.
Now remember we talked about this before. I got them as wings.
Rather than what?
Rather than just the backcourt.
Or like 2 wings, like Tatum and...
like Tatum and Brown, something like that. Or Jordan and Pippen. One of those kind of things.
Yeah, because now on the Heat, he was... I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You could put it either way.
Yeah.
He was still, like, bringing the ball up. Still setting up offenses.
They had a lot of people bring the ball up on the Heat.
Yeah, on the Heat, it seemed like he wasn't doing it like that.
He wasn't doing it as much. He ain't had to.
Yeah. But it was like more like Chalmers or somebody would bring the ball up, but then they set up the play.
Straight to him.
It's going to LeBron. Yeah.
I mean, but when we say backcourt, is wing included? Because, like...
It can be.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like, who a point guard and a small forward type situation? I mean, that is what LeBron and Kyrie is. But I'm trying to think, like, is Harden and Kawhi or PG a backcourt? Like, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, if Harden and Kawhi start dominating together, is they considered a backcourt? Harden a point guard.
See, they not, though.
They're not. You don't consider that backcourt?
Is it though?
Even with their style of play, like they shooting jumpers, they playing a lot on the outside of the perimeter, trying to get downhill.
Yeah, I mean, because front court is really just center and the power forward.
Yeah,
right. But they play so much small ball now.
Yeah, that's what be throwing it off.
That's what throw it off, right?
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of that going on.
I don't know. I was thinking
big ass point guards that be throwing out the.
If you,
I like to stick with just strictly point guard, shooting guard. I'm sticking with Steph and Clay. That's who I'm going.
Point guard, shooting guard, Steph and Clay.
That way, I know definitively that's definitely just backcourt without any of the extra play styles and all the other things you want to try to consider.
I'm going with Steve Francis and Cuttino Mobley.
You lying? But that was a good one back in the time.
That was good back in the day.
They had a lot of them back in the day.
Nash and Finley.
I mean,
that was tough.
That was a tough one right there. Yeah. Nash and Finley.
Who else?
Dang, that was back when Nash was on.
This duo got 5 rings together. You feel me? Derek Fisher and Kobe.
Oh my God.
Damn.
But you lucky MJ ain't got.
They better than they not better than Clay and
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, that might be the best one because they got 4 rings, so I can't really think of nobody else.
It's tough.
Because you know they the greatest shooter and shit.
Right.
Easy. Hands down. All right, so yeah.
So the last question. What y'all think Boston gonna be able to do next year? You think they could repeat?
Oh,
Ain't nobody repeats in
I ain't saying that they are.
Nobody's repeated in a long time.
The last back-to-back was the Warriors with KD.
It depends on
They've been a different champion every year since then.
Exactly. So do you think they will? Not that they can't. Because obviously they can, but you think they will?
I'm gonna say no because I want the Sixers to win. But let's talk about how likely it is.
How likely?
It's definitely likely because I feel like what's dangerous going into the next season, them niggas got the monkey off their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can stop it.
We can stop it right there. That's
Nah, we can keep going. I told you, we ain't got
we ain't got to chop it?
But I tell you
Oh,
what,
okay,
guys,
cool. Well, this discussion over.
Raina.
You gotta get her back in here for a minute.
No, she gonna stay where she at.
Raina was like, man, fuck this. She had enough. Her patience ran out.
Raina, what you doing?
We haven't know that.
You turned it down? So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I could just cut this thing. Yeah. But what's scary about Boston is
you said they got the monkey off their back.
They got the monkey off their back, and they not gonna be playing with that pressure of they just
can they
get it done?
Yeah.
Who really better, Tatum or Brown? They really see what worked for them now.
Right.
I don't think nobody contract coming up but Tatum. They about to pay him.
Oh yeah.
Something crazy. But Jaylen Brown already taken care of. They got even Al Horford got another year on his contract. I think Porzingis locked in on his contract and Jrue.
Yeah.
So it's just like if anything, y'all gonna make y'all bench better. I wouldn't like Peyton Pritchard. I would keep him. He for the cheap.
Yeah.
Sam Hauser gonna be for the cheap if y'all gotta pay him. So they can run that back and probably still get one more little piece, like some defender or something like that. Because no championship ever come back the exact same.
Right.
So, but they don't gotta do much.
Yeah, I don't think they deep in a luxury tax or anything like that. So they can use, even if they have to use like some kind of exception, whether it be the mid-level or bi-level, they could tweak it.
Exactly. And then you don't even, and if we being realistic, we gotta talk about injuries that could possibly happen. Only one that's injury prone is Porzingis.
Right. He stay healthy because he ain't really got to
overly use them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They is scary. I knew they were scary when they first got them.
Yeah.
Jrue Holiday.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Too deep.
Getting Jrue is major.
That's a lot.
That was the one. And I feel like Porzingis just because he big.
Yeah.
He changed up everything.
Yeah, like he just big.
And then I kept saying, for some reason in the finals, like Kyrie Irving kept ending up on whatever action they was running. Kyrie ended up on them at the elbow. I'm like,
oh yeah, that's
easy money. Yeah, but it kept happening. It just kept happening. He'd be on the left elbow.
The worst part about it is Porzingis didn't even play the whole finals, and it was pretty much one-sided.
Yeah.
So imagine if ever he just can finish it all the way through.
Shit. What this one of them?
How we gonna knock them off?
How we gonna beat them?
We gotta make some moves.
Make some moves.
We got and it gotta be now because Embiid, this probably time running out.
Time running out for him.
If we don't win this year, even if we don't get to this out the second round.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, at least let's make the conference finals to show that we can really.
And we got another year, we don't get out the second round. We got Tobias Harris off the books. We got all that cap space.
He going?
Yeah,
his
Tobias
contract.
going.
Yeah. You know, we
it's
paid
time
him.
for him to go.
Yeah, we paid him. He took up a lot of our money.
A lot of bread.
Yeah.
Been there 200 M's.
Yeah. I ain't seen him since. Yeah, he got to go.
He got to go.
And then you think
I want us to keep a couple people, but
yeah,
we're gonna get the free agency sooner or later.
Then you just think about the other teams in the East. The Bucks. The Bucks are tough as long as Giannis don't get injured.
Long as another thing, Dame don't want to be there.
Think his heart just
He
not
said
in it.
he said it was boring in Milwaukee.
Man,
He
fuck
was
all
in
that
Portland,
boring
though.
shit, man. You trying to win a chip?
Man.
He was in Portland though.
But
He's the man in Portland,
He the
though.
man in Portland. He go anywhere. He
Yeah.
rules.
See, even though it's not that same type big city vibe, when you the man somewhere, you the man.
Everything
In Milwaukee,
at your disposal.
Giannis the man.
Giannis
So
the man. But you still the man, ain't you? Like
Not
you
like
go
that.
out, you all get.
It ain't the same. It's
Nah.
Giannis.
that's Giannis
Yeah,
time.
but I'm thinking like. Yeah.
They welcome you.
I mean, I know you're
You
not gonna
had
be
to
bigger
earn
than
that.
Giannis, but are you not like when you go to the club, they ain't gonna. What you looking for?
And I don't know,
man. Red carpet treatment or something.
Yeah,
even though you think you
diva shit.
Even though you think you still should get it, but
you need to get your ass. He ain't better than Jrue Holiday. Fuck it.
He ain't better. Who better? When y'all see this, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, man.
Jrue Holiday or Damian Lillard?
Man,
it's kind of
this gonna put a red mark on Dame's career.
I just watched that man leave. I just watched Jrue Holiday leave the Milwaukee Bucks, go to another team, win a ring. They put Dame on the team. Did they? Where they get?
Yo, you know what's crazy about them? They got injured.
First round.
They got bounced, but they had a lot of injuries. But even when in the beginning of the season last year, when he had Adrian Griffin, they was like the second seed the whole time.
Yeah.
And everybody just was like, oh, they trash. I'm like, they winning.
It's just how they look.
It's just how it look, but they winning. They went and got Doc Rivers and got injured. So, of course,
he ain't shooting too good.
He ain't shooting like he was.
Yeah,
but you can tell, like, something ain't there. Like, he said it was boring. On top of that, he going through a divorce with his wife and shit.
Oh, well, then I say right there, it's over.
So, it's just like, his mental space ain't like, I'm hooping.
He needed. That was last year.
Him not being in the right mental space, he definitely not better than Jrue.
Yeah, he definitely not better.
Now, if he could get back to Dame time, the way he was back then,
Dame time.
Yeah. If he could get back to that.
And the only reason why I say it is because I just watched y'all get rid of Jrue and he went somewhere else and won another ring. So if y'all would just kept
and it's ironic because when they first got Jrue, the Bucks, I'm talking about,
they won a ring.
So it looked bad for any team that
loses. Why would you do that? Like,
yeah. It's for real. If anything,
fit be different too, though.
The fit do be different, but
because what if you put? I'm trying to think of a place to put Dame where he just start. Like you put. Now they young. Now.
Well, he wanted to go. What you mean, like from here going to a different team, or where Portland, where he came from in Portland?
I mean, either way.
Because he wanted to go to the Heat.
Because think about it, you just put Jrue Holiday on a young defensive team that got scores.
Yeah.
What that sound like?
He just fit right in. It
sound like the same team he came from.
but they younger.
But they younger. Yeah, Boston's just younger. That's all. That's the only difference.
I feel like.
But like, what if you go ahead and like instead of Dame going to Milwaukee, he went to the Lakers with Bron and AD. He probably fit that role better. We'll be looking at Dame like, oh, because he could take the big shots. You still got a point guard on LeBron. You got your big. They play defense. You got your defensive anchor in Anthony Davis.
Yeah. And
they could probably hide him better.
Yeah.
True.
So it depends. Like, if he go to a better fit, what would we be saying that? Like, Jrue Holiday really went to the perfect fit.
I mean,
but how
this the problem for Holiday?
So then he got more fits then because
that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Milwaukee.
Oh yeah. But he ain't gonna be asked to do the same thing either. It's like it's a difference, but like, yo, come here and help us. We feel like you fit here because, know what I mean? And to tell somebody, yo, you come here, you're gonna be our big shot taker. You're gonna close games out.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
That's a different conversation you have with Jrue.
Yeah.
And what you call it now?
Because he ain't that though.
Right.
He's what he is like a Draymond. Like
yeah.
When you get Draymond, you know what you get. You ain't getting crossovers and shit. Like you getting.
You getting with Draymond.
You feel me?
Getting a facilitator.
Yeah. But that could be greater than a nigga that just want to score.
Yeah. It could be.
You feel me?
Because if you told me who I would take right now on the Sixers, I want Jrue.
Really?
Exactly. Next to Maxey, let me get Jrue all day.
Right now. All day.
Easy.
Yeah. Because he gonna adjust. Like
that's the biggest thing with Jrue. It's easier for him to adjust to whatever team he goes to. Because even if they needed points, if Boston needed him to score more, he'll be able to do it. He ain't gonna get you 30 or nothing, but he could get you 20 to complement, the lack of scoring you might have.
And he gonna get you 20, and he gonna play defense, and he gonna play point guard.
Right.
He can affect the game in more areas than Dame Lillard. He can play defense, but that's out the question.
Yeah.
Defense,
that ain't even cool.
That's not even in the question.
Right.
But he can hit a 3 if you need it. He ain't about to shoot 5-6 threes a game, but if you need 2 or 3 of them, he can give it to you.
Yeah.
He can get you 20.
Right.
But then he can go ahead and get you like 8 rebounds to go with that. Between 5 and 8. On top of 5, 6, 7 assists. Like, so.
Yeah. So I want to ask you about the other side of the table. So Dallas. what's the likelihood of Dallas being able to come and get right back in the finals?
They should run it back. It just wasn't their time.
You think that was it? Because
Yeah,
I mean, look at you also got to think about the West. It's full of landmines. They didn't have to play Denver because another team took Denver out.
Yeah. And that's how you know the matchups be crazy.
Yeah, the matchups I think make you know how I say in boxing, matchups make fights.
Yeah.
I think the fact that they didn't have to come against Denver was favorable in their playoff run. And they caught the Thunder too young. The Thunder's too young.
Know, man. I don't know, man.
The Nuggets
Who you talking about, the Mavericks?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I feel like, but nah, they got a nice. What they got going on nice. They do need something else. I don't know what that something else is. But like I seen some people say Paul George. Paul George in a position right now. He can go to any team and it's just them. Like he gonna help him out because he know he ain't the guy. He don't gotta be the like guy. That, but if they get Paul George, that'd be crazy. Like you get a defender that
bigger defender, passing.
And then imagine
and he could get his own shot too and play make too.
And then you got Derrick Jones Jr. coming off the bench. So
yeah, you push him to the bench. And
Luka and Kyrie, PG. They'll probably put PJ at the 4, run small.
Yeah. And
then you can put Gafford or Lively, whatever that line up.
Like, right.
They definitely need one of them all-around players. Because they ain't got none.
Yeah.
That'll definitely help them against Boston for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They need somebody like Paul.
They need a player like that, but I don't think they can afford.
I'm
pretty sure they can't afford PG. That's the only thing for that.
What you think? He want like 200?
I'm sure the way they giving out 300.
I mean, cause he's 34 now.
He ain't gonna get the 300 though.
Oh no, he's not getting 3. But
he might get the discount since they went to the ring last year. He might be like, man, this might be my.
I don't know. I don't know how Paul George mind worked, man. He just one of them dudes that's kind of like go with the flow all the time. He
never really overly gave me the I want a ring.
Yeah. He like, if I get it, that's great. Yeah, if I don't, man, well, you know, I'm still getting paid. I get to look good. I'm going to be an all-star, more than likely, so that's good enough, kind of. I mean, he had that
there for sure.
He had that hunger in him when he was younger, but...
Yeah, on that Pacers, but...
Ever since when he broke his leg, that's when it changed.
Yeah.
That was crazy, too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never forget, I was playing Call of Duty. Dude just came through the gym, was like, yo, everybody stop, we gonna hop back in. Everybody just go look at Paul George, he just broke his leg. So everybody stopped.
One of the nastiest injuries I've ever seen.
Damn.
Crazy.
Ever since that, he had dog in him, but not that same type of dog. Yeah, that young Paul George was reckless.
That Pacers Paul George was different.
Yeah.
He definitely is not as aggressive as he was.
Yeah, I think that's why he's more skilled now.
So
he can stay out on the perimeter more.
Yeah. So would you take him on the Sixers?
I would take him because, I mean, I had to talk myself into it because he said some things at the end of that Clippers versus Mavericks joint when they was losing. He said some things that turned me off because I was like, you can't be talking about something. It's going to be okay. It's just basketball type things. You do the best you can. You can't say that type of shit here in Philly.
I hate when players do that, period. Bron be doing that shit too.
I hate that shit, period.
Yeah, but he be trying to deflect, even because we know LeBron deep down, he cared.
Because for real, they all care. If you saying that, you care because you hurt.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But you try to push it off, but I ain't trying to hear that. Don't say that. Say, nah, man, it hurt.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to.
Yeah.
Be real.
That's why you got rock with Kobe. Kobe let you know.
Job done.
What you mean, bro? We ain't win. I ain't trying to hear nothing y'all talking about.
Exactly.
Job done.
Right.
When they winning, Kobe would be winning.
Right.
Kobe.
He said, what's there to be happy about?
Yeah.
Job done.
That nigga LeBron said. Nigga LeBron said, yeah. I'm still getting money. He said something like that. Remember?
Basically.
It was like, man, listen, we lost, but listen, man, I just bought a new crib.
He went there on him.
Yeah, right. Nobody trying to hear that here. Nobody trying to hear that here in Philly, man. I'm telling you that right now.
You let us know.
So his attitude better be
win.
But for his skill set,
that's a I don't even think he'll come play for us again.
Man, I seen some shit he was talking about.
I'd love to have it.
He'll come back.
I'd love to have it.
I seen some shit he was talking about.
Jimmy?
He older, but
Jimmy.
But he just fit.
Yeah.
And they said he was the one keeping Embiid on his shit.
Yeah, I can see it. He do it everywhere he go.
Yeah, he put that extra dog.
He went to the Timberwolves.
Unless you call that
man, y'all niggas soft, bro. Like, turn up.
Yeah.
Same thing. Went to Miami. He fit Miami. Pat Riley liked that shit.
Yeah. That's the thing. I don't think the Heat gonna be willing to let him go unless he.
Not to us, anyway.
Yeah, especially not to us.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. He older, so I know we can get him for cheaper.
I mean,
he like 34,
cheaper than
35
before.
now,
Yeah,
too.
he about that same age.
He been down there a long time. He ain't up his contract. He about to be up.
If not this year, next year. I don't think he'll free agent this year. Probably next year.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to double check.
Man,
I don't know what the Sixers gonna do.
we gotta do something.
Y'all need
Like I said, Embiid, the time's ticking. If we could get somebody,
LaMelo.
yeah, they ain't doing nothing with him down there. I'll take him next to I take
Oh yeah, him and
next
Maxey back.
to Maxey. That'd be crazy. We need a
Just gotta convince LaMelo to play some damn defense, but. But
now we got to, because then we got Maxey Little, and then you got another nigga that don't play defense.
Yeah, you can't have that.
That's bad for the playoffs.
Yeah, Boston eat that up.
Yeah. Like if Maxey was taller and played defense, then of course you could have somebody out there that's not that good.
Right.
But Maxey being short and then you taking plays off too.
Yeah,
that's how you get like a 12-0 run ran on you.
Hell yeah. In the blink of an eye.
Nah, you don't want that in the playoffs. Damn. You know how I like for us to have? It won't be like the only singular answer, but I know the Knicks ain't gonna let us get him. OG Anunoby.
It ain't, OG's he's unrestricted free agent. He taking calls.
You taking calls?
Yeah.
I take him, bro. The whole time I'm watching us play the Knicks, I'm like, yo, everything he doing is what we want Tobias Harris to do. That nigga making key threes. He playing defense. He dunking on niggas. He got like 20 points, like 9-10 rebounds.
And it be
like,
low key. But
and
it's
it be
just
low key.
everything,
Just come, every time he come in, he just effective minutes every time.
Yeah.
This nigga Tobias Harris not even taking shots.
Damn.
On his home floor. It's a closeout game on your home floor and you shoot it twice. Garbage. Get him out of here. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Garbage.
You know who I wanted?
Ship him off to like, yeah, ship him.
Pistons.
Hold up. You know what else? The six ship that nigga Tobias Harris off and get Miles Bridges.
I like Miles Bridges.
You
I like
high,
Miles
you high
Bridges.
on Miles Bridges.
I like Miles
I
Bridges.
just traded for that nigga on 2K.
I like it.
Said,
He gave, when everybody sat out, he was the main guy. He was getting 30-point games,
like
20
Miles.
of this, 8 rebounds, 10 rebounds. He can hit threes if he open. That same corner that Tobias always sitting in, he can sit there, he can knock him down. And he not going to be scared to take him. And he just got that attitude that fit Philly. You know, niggas in Philly like felons and niggas that been in jail. We had Mike Vick. Everybody.
Yeah,
like
AI.
like
Even though he wasn't really a
he wasn't, but he was
a street nigga.
he had that kind of image of the hood nigga.
Some edge to him. That's
Yeah.
There you go.
So I can see us getting Miles Bridges. Imagine we get Miles and OG.
That would be the shot.
We gotta be for Philly to be that kind of team. We always gotta be like gritty. Like that's the only time we good. We can't have no finesse. We gotta be gritty. Philly teams be gritty when they win.
That's true.
All that finesse food and all that just being.
But
nice
it's gritty gonna win. Because who's really gritty? Gritty now. That shit over.
Shit, the Boston.
Yeah.
Low
gritty.
key. They Boston, but
Man,
see the thing is you don't think about it because Tatum they face and he a pretty boy.
That's what I was about to say. Tatum threw it off for me because he
a pretty boy.
Yeah.
But they got Brown and Holiday.
All them niggas.
Yeah.
Horford.
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 Matter of fact, now you're right because you gotta have something. Like you said, Draymond.
Draymond gritty.
Yeah.
The T-Wolves, they had the number 1 defense. They was gritty.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have that shit.
Because
that's when it come down to the Knicks.
And then the reason why the Knicks was so tough.
Them
It was
niggas
all grit.
gritty.
Yeah.
Josh Hart was killing us. Josh Hart had 15. Bro, that's what I'm talking about. Tobias, you can't even box out.
Josh Hart.
Couldn't do nothing,
15 rebounds on us in a game. He getting double doubles like he like 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
Easy.
And then turn around and hitting like 4 or 5 threes.
And hitting clutch
stuff that he ain't even usually doing. Like,
we gotta do something. We ain't gonna be better than
that shit. You can't account for that shit, man.
Oh, I got another question for y'all for the Knicks. You see, they did good without him, and he be falling off in the playoffs. Julius Randle, do they ship him off, get something else?
Man, that nigga ass.
Or do they keep him?
Oh yeah, you gotta try to shop Julius Randle at this point. At this point, yeah, your main thing should be trying to shop him and trying to keep OG.
That's what they should do. I swear I want to.
But I don't know what is. I've been trying to brainstorm what would the Knicks aim for, because I like they little lineup of Brunson and DiVincenzo and Hart and OG. Those four
and Hartenstein too.
And Hartenstein, even with Hartenstein, I don't even know how you upgrade that the way they play in the cohesion. But that Julius Randle's taking up a hell of a lot of money, and you could put that to bring in some bench players or something, or upgrade Hartenstein. Upgrade the bench or upgrade Hartenstein, one or the other.
You might need to play a healthy us, because they're going to have to run into either Boston, us, or Milwaukee. We all got bigs.
Yeah. I mean, well, they got the bigs on lock, but if they
got Mitchell, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hartenstein's a free agent, though, so they got to lock him down. I don't know.
I would. If you prove yourself in the playoffs, you get another chance to me.
Me too.
You play this in the playoffs. You got
that's what the fuck is about.
Yeah, you got running.
If you can up your play in the playoffs, it's like Jimmy Butler. Right?
That's why.
I don't know how
you know what they need? They need another playmaker so that they don't always have to just rely on Jalen Brunson. They need somebody, maybe a wing, and he can come up.
He the point guard, or what is he?
Brunson, he their point guard.
He be balling though. He be hooping. He AI or some shit.
For real, like
I mean, he's on that type
time. Like 50 like 4 times, bro.
He's on that type time. He averaged 40 against us, didn't
he? Yeah.
Oh shit.
He was breaking all kind of Knicks records.
Yeah.
Most threes or whatever. Most
40-point games.
Hooping.
He started to make a little name.
Nah, he like that. And basically,
you know who I think they make if they can talk Brooklyn into it, it would be Miles Bridges.
Man,
I mean, not Miles, but Michael
Bridges.
I said Miles. Bridges, the Bridges.
They had a whole
Michael, so they can have the whole Villanova thing going. Yeah.
If he was still on they probably would have been again him if he wasn't on Brooklyn.
That's why I said it's gonna be hard because how they gonna talk Brooklyn into it?
They be like, y'all right down the street, nigga. No.
Exactly.
They ain't giving him that.
They
might as well give him back to us.
Who, Mikal?
Yeah.
Man, you know Brooklyn don't want to do no deals with us. We fleeced them. We gave them Ben. They like, hell no, niggas.
We ain't got nothing they want now anyway.
Unless they want our draft pick.
Who you keeping?
Unless they want our draft pick, that's about it.
Who you keeping?
What?
On the Sixers.
I mean, we ain't got nobody. We got to re-sign everybody except for...
No, I'm just saying, who would you re-sign? Who would you keep?
Who would I re-sign?
Oubre. Maxey and Embiid.
I mean, they locked.
They locked. Kelly, I'm keeping Kelly.
Oubre.
Yeah.
I'm getting Oubre back. I'm low-key get Batum back, but these ain't costing me no money.
Definitely get Batum as the vet. I like Campaign coming off the bench.
Campaign, I want him back. And
how you feel about Buddy?
It depends on how much money he asking for.
Yeah.
If Buddy trying to get the bag, then he gotta go get it somewhere else. But if he gonna come back for
I thought round, he was gonna come to the Sixers.
You said what?
He be streaky as hell.
Yeah. I mean, he a nice shooter to have, you know, because of the streakiness. When he on, that helps.
Yeah.
But like I said, if he try and get the bag, he gotta go somewhere else. If he could come somewhere between 18, maybe 20 mil, because that's what these players going for these days.
Yeah.
Around his age, we could work with that because we got so much money to spend.
2 years, that's all I can give him. So
2, maybe 3, maybe 3, but two's a start in the negotiations.
Yeah, you would.
But that's about it as far as bringing people back. Now trying to get extra. Yeah, give me Michael. Give me OG. Trade for Michael, get OG. Like, these things, we got a lot of money to work with. That's the only good thing we got.
What about somebody older like DeMar DeRozan?
I ain't trying to. I ain't trying to hear that. That's like last resort.
I just know you're a free agent, right? That's
Yeah,
what
I know.
I'm trying to think of other free agents.
He gonna come off the bench.
No, because he got to start. Because who gonna fit in Tobias' spot? It's got to be him.
Tobias Harris.
Because Oubre gonna be my 2 guard.
He need like I don't know, bro.
This is if we don't get Paul George. So
Paul
once we find out whether we gonna get Paul George or not, I think that's when we gonna really start making moves. Other than that, the Sixers gonna just hold their money.
If we get Paul George, I want Maxey to step his Savage up.
Maxey is stepping his Savage up. It ain't gonna be no.
That's what I was about to ask you. Is Maxey that, or is this a No,
Maxey is that.
Like
he needed that nigga James Harden out his way so he could work.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Cause we walked right into the
and even Pete, that game that he carried us to that win, and B looked like he couldn't. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stop deferring."
That's what I went in to do more. There been times he should have been done. Even when Harden was there, it was like, "Yo, take the ball out of Harden's hands."
Yeah, it's like this is Maxey. I think he think his time. Like he ain't necessarily trying to snatch the reins from Embiid, but he like, listen, big fella, like
at some point you're gonna have to.
Yeah,
because that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want somebody that's a bigger name to get there, and he feel like, all right, let me dial it back.
No, ain't none of that. We want that same aggression.
I feel like you gotta get somebody like Paul George that's in that. He ain't old, but he ain't young.
Yeah,
you feel me?
That's why he would fit. He just don't got the right mind frame for me sometimes.
Plus, he got the attitude of fit in there. He ain't gonna try to take it from Maxey. He ain't gonna try to come there and be like, all right, young boy, I'm here now. Type thing. He gonna want to fit in.
Yeah, he one of those.
You know why it's gonna be hard to get him? Cause he from California.
He's from Cali. Like
he got his podcast out there. You gotta come to Philly where it's cold
and gritty, and the life ain't the same. The nightlife ain't the same.
They be looking into that shit.
They do.
Like, all them players.
It matters.
That shit matters. Yeah.
You know what's funny about that? It's like I don't understand why a lot of niggas ain't in Atlanta for that.
That's what I was saying too one time. I be like,
because Atlanta's one of those cities.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But for whatever reason, it don't pop off like that. Orlando ain't the same because they try to get to Miami.
But you in Florida.
That's in Florida, yeah.
It is
they
Florida.
They be saying the same thing about Sacramento, and I'm like, all right, y'all rich as shit. Like,
yeah, but
you can't get there. You can't get there
and
get back
there. But it just don't be that same thing. Cause
you want that shit right there when you come out the crib.
That's what they want. Yeah. Because think about it, even with Philly.
That's why them niggas ain't got no rings.
That's why.
Real shit.
That's true. That's true.
They were a party.
Because I was gonna say, even think about Philly. All right, so Philly ain't the same type of big time nightlife, but you could get to New York like it's a hop, skip, and a jump away. You would think, all right, if I'm in Philly, that's cool. I can get to New York anytime I want. I can get to DC anytime I want. I can go to the shore, like especially when AC was popping and all the casinos was there.
And that's what another thing too. All these niggas don't want to win. I ain't seen no niggas win without not going out. You not going out.
Yeah, some of them
do. You winning rings, you not going out.
Not as much. Nope.
Real shit. That shit over with, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't no I'm doing both.
Teams that be winning, they be locked in, bro. They don't
be locked in.
Niggas don't be
at some point in the season, they cutting all that shit out. Like.
Social media get cut.
Yeah, like.
They don't give a fuck about their hairline, nothing.
Yeah,
they just go in
get
there.
bad.
You talking about KD?
KD bench stop giving a fuck. Nah, his shit too sad. He gets too much money for that shit.
Yeah, he got shit.
His shit be, yeah.
I don't like how this shit be.
He don't give a fuck. That nigga like he like a hippie.
If there was a way,
KD a hippie on the
he might as well cut his shit off.
Yo, if there was a way that we could finesse the Suns into giving us,
and get KD, I'm taking that all day.
But they just won't do it. I know they won't do it.
Why would you want him?
Cause he fit in this. Like if he ain't gotta be the guy,
still.
Y'all won't win.
We'll win.
You been off of KD, so I know you ain't rocking.